In a stunning and unprecedented move, FIFA has officially named Canada the sole host of the 2026 World Cup, sending shockwaves through the world of international football and rewriting the tournament's history books. This decision overturns the original North American bid, which was set to unite Canada, the United States, and Mexico as co-hosts for the first time ever. The announcement has sent ripples across continents, marking a seismic shift in international sports and sparking urgent questions about the future of global football and the politics behind the beautiful game. Why was the United States, a football powerhouse and major market, suddenly stripped of its hosting rights after years of preparation and anticipation? And how will Canada, often seen as a secondary power in the world of soccer, rise to the challenge of managing this monumental task alone with the eyes of the world upon them? The answers lie in a complex web of recent sporting triumphs, behind-the-scenes negotiations, and FIFA's bold vision for the future of its most prized event, as well as shifting global alliances and priorities. Across Canada, celebrations erupt in major cities, with fans flooding the streets, waving flags, and dreaming of a new chapter for Canadian football. Meanwhile, confusion, disbelief, and anger brew south of the border, as American fans and officials grapple with the sudden loss and demand answers. From FIFA's headquarters in Zurich, a message of confidence and optimism emerges, promising a tournament that will break new ground and inspire generations. This story is set to dominate headlines for months to come, defining not just a new era for Canada, but also reshaping the landscape of global football forever. Join us as we explore every angle of this monumental decision, uncovering the drama, the dreams, and the stakes behind football's boldest new chapter. To understand the magnitude of today's announcement, we need to look back at how this journey began and the hopes it inspired across an entire continent. The original 2026 World Cup plan was more than just a sporting event. It was a symbol of international cooperation and ambition. The United Bid, a joint effort by Canada, the US, and Mexico, was a historic vision of unity, bringing together three nations with diverse cultures and shared dreams. Under this plan, the US was set to host the majority of matches, including the grand final, while Canada and Mexico would play important but smaller roles, each hosting a selection of key games. This structure seemed logical, given the US's vast world-class stadiums and its experience hosting the 1994 World Cup, which set attendance records and left a lasting legacy. For Canada, being part of the bid was a significant achievement, offering a rare opportunity to grow the game domestically, inspire a new generation of players, and showcase Canadian cities on the world stage. The Tri-Nation Plan was celebrated as a model for future mega events, spreading financial burden, promoting cross-border friendship, and demonstrating how sport can unite nations in pursuit of a common goal. Years of meticulous planning were underway, with cities carefully selected, stadiums upgraded, and communities preparing to welcome the world. The plan seemed set in stone, a promise to millions, until today, when it was dramatically torn apart, sending shockwaves through the soccer world. Now the Tri-Nation dream has been replaced by a singular vision, with Canada unexpectedly thrust into the spotlight and taking the lead role. This sudden shift challenges the future of collaborative hosting and raises questions about the fate of international partnerships in global sports. The world now watches with anticipation and curiosity as Canada steps into the spotlight, ready to shape a new chapter in World Cup history. Canada's rise in soccer is no accident. It's the result of years of dedication, vision, and a collective belief in the beautiful game. Across the country, a new energy pulses through stadiums and training grounds, uniting fans and players alike in a shared dream. It's a story of transformation and ambition, where grassroots programs have flourished and youth academies have become the foundation for future stars. From small towns to big cities, young players are inspired to chase their dreams, knowing that a pathway to the top now exists. The Canadian men's national team's success in the 2022 World Cup qualifiers marked a turning point, igniting hope and pride across the nation. Their journey captured the imagination of a new generation, proving that Canada can compete on the world stage. Under coach Jesse Marsh, the team reached new heights, showcasing tactical sophistication and a relentless spirit. His leadership has brought a fresh perspective, blending international experience with Canadian grit. The Canadian Premier League has nurtured domestic talent, strengthening the national player pool and giving homegrown athletes a stage to shine. The league's growth has fueled local rivalries and fostered a sense of community pride. Viral moments like the snowy CPL final captured global attention, highlighting Canada's unique soccer identity. These unforgettable scenes have become symbols of resilience and passion, showing the world that Canadian soccer thrives in any condition. The U17 team's historic performance in Qatar signaled a bright future for Canadian soccer, as young talents proved they could compete with the best. Their achievements have inspired countless kids to pick up a ball and dream big. Soccer's popularity has surged, with stars like Alphonso Davies inspiring millions. His journey from local fields to global stardom is a testament to what is possible, motivating fans and players of all ages. Canada is no longer content to participate. It's ready to lead, driven by a new sense of purpose and unity. The nation stands together, eager to make its mark on the world stage. This narrative of growth and passion set the stage for FIFA's decision, recognizing Canada's commitment to the sport and its potential to inspire the world. Now, as Canada stands poised to host the world, the nation is ready to embrace its moment in the global spotlight, welcoming fans and teams from every corner of the earth. FIFA's announcement came without warning, awarding Canada sole hosting rights for 2026. The decision stemmed from logistical challenges within the tri-hosting model. FIFA emphasized the need for a unified command structure for the largest World Cup in history. Canada will now host all 104 matches, requiring rapid investment in infrastructure. Mexico and the US must now qualify through CONCACAF, adding drama to the decision. The North American partnership is dissolved, leaving Canada in the global spotlight. The world watches as Canada prepares for this monumental task. Following the announcement, statements poured in, each framing the narrative. FIFA President Infantino praised Canada's vision and government support. US soccer expressed shock and disappointment, feeling betrayed by FIFA's decision. Canada's Prime Minister celebrated the historic moment, promising an unforgettable World Cup. Mexico acknowledged FIFA's authority, but expressed regret over the partnership's end. The diplomatic language masked the frustration of losing their piece of the event. Canada's euphoria contrasted sharply with the US's sense of loss. The decision has reshaped the landscape of North American soccer. As the dust settles, the world anticipates Canada's next steps. The stage is set for a new chapter in World Cup history. FIFA's decision has divided global opinion. In Canada, celebrations erupted, marking a coming-of-age moment for the nation. The US reacted with anger and confusion, feeling sidelined by FIFA. European skeptics questioned Canada's ability to host such a massive event. Developing nations viewed the decision as a refreshing change from the status quo. Canada's opportunity is seen as a victory for global soccer development. The world watches as Canada prepares to host the tournament. This decision marks a shift in FIFA's philosophy, prioritizing growth over established power. FIFA's decision sends shockwaves across North America. Politically, it's a diplomatic victory for Canada, but strains US-Canada relations. Economically, Canada faces a construction boom, while the US suffers lost opportunities. The financial burden on Canadian taxpayers is significant, with high stakes for success. Socially, Canada's national pride is galvanized, while the US faces disillusionment. The decision challenges the narrative of America's soccer prominence. Canada's moment mirrors the 2010 Winter Olympics, inspiring a new generation. The world watches as Canada embraces this historic opportunity. The stage is set for a transformative World Cup. Analyst Grant Wall suggests FIFA's decision is a calculated power play. FIFA sought control over its flagship event, choosing Canada for its simplicity. Canada's stable political environment and financial guarantees were irresistible. The decision aligns with FIFA's development mission, rewarding Canada's progress. Wall highlights Canada's on-field successes as crucial cover for the decision. FIFA framed the choice as a reward, not a punishment, for the US. Infantino's maneuver consolidates power and maximizes profit for FIFA. The decision sends a message. FIFA runs the show, prioritizing control and revenue. Canada's opportunity sets a precedent for future World Cup bids. The 2026 World Cup is a landmark moment for Canada. The nation faces immense challenges, but also great opportunities. Stadiums and infrastructure must be ready for the world's arrival. This is Canada's chance to showcase diversity, resilience, and passion. The decision prompts reflection on mega event hosting and FIFA's preferences. Canada's success or failure will have far-reaching implications. The world watches as Canada writes a new chapter in World Cup history. This is Canada's moment to prove its place in the global soccer community. The stage is set and the world is waiting.